Hi there. My name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we are part of the ELCA. And welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie into an item from the Dollar Tree or the junk drawer or the kids' room or the garage. You know how we've been doing it. Thank you so much for your partnership in this ministry. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time with me in this way. And thank you for the love that you're sharing with your kids and your congregations and your families. You are rocking it. All right, this is for the narrative lectionary, and we are looking at the coin, which has an image of Caesar. Render to Caesar what is Caesar's. Give to God what is God, and all that. So, springboard. So, springboard for this is a bunch of stuff, like just a bunch of items. Maybe you've got a coin. Maybe you've got a chocolate bar. Maybe you have a cup of coffee. Maybe you have a deck of cards. Maybe you have a stuffed animal. Maybe you have a blanket. Maybe you have a favorite casserole dish. Maybe you have a quilt that your great grandmother made you. All these things to talk about. It's and or. You have an item that is yours. Then you borrow an item from one of your kids or mom and dad. You borrow an item from the church. Maybe you have a church hymnal. You borrow an item from someone else. So you've got a number of items, but they belong to each and every two different people, and you've got it laid out, and you talk about ownership. Who owns this? Who owns that? Who owns this? And then ask the question, so out of all of this, what of this belongs to God? And the answer is everything. Everything is God's. I am God's, you are God's, everybody is God's. Last week, or a couple of weeks ago, I almost went revised common lectionary. A couple of weeks ago, we had the baptism of the Lord. You are my son, with whom I'm well pleased. You are the beloved, my son, with whom I am well pleased. This identity, this question of identity, that in baptism we remember that we are God's. We are Christ's. The question is, whose are we? And we are God. God claims us, God loves us. And so when we look at that, all that we have is God's. All that we have, we use for the bettering of this world. So there's that springboard in that where Jesus is being tested, and he kind of puts it back and says, so give to Caesar what is Caesar's, but really understand that everything belongs to the Creator. Everything belongs to God. All right, that's my springboard. Looking at that and who belongs to what, and who's belonging to what, and all that. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the love you're sharing with your kids and your congregations and your families. You are rocking it, my friends. We will see you next week. Peace.